Alright guys, before I start this video, check out the cool shirt. Yeah, I got fucking swag. Alright, I'm not going to recap the week for you guys. There's no reason for me to tell you what you already know, so I'm just going to hit the predictions real quick, what I think. My first matchup, me versus Derek. I like my squad in this one. Though I am worried about Peyton at Oakland. Well, Peyton versus Oakland in prime time on Monday night. I think that'll be a good game, and that could get him the victory. I'm not expecting much from Fred Jackson or Rudolph, but I think I'll be all right there. So I'm gonna give myself the victory. Ben versus Scott. Scott has some sneaky players. They're not too catchy. They're not too high up on rankings, but they can have a good game. I know it's kind of silly to say because anybody can be like that, but Scott has some streaky players. Not too many all-stars other than Peterson, and I don't even know if you consider Brady an all-star anymore in fantasy. But yeah, I like Ben here. Deshaun, Calvin. Halfbacks are a little shaky, but they can put on. I think Torrey Smith will have a good game. Same with Owen Daniels. I'm gonna take Ben in this one. Third matchup, Brett versus Yakko. I'm gonna take Brett here in the upset. Yakko's 2-0. I think Breeze will have a really big game against Arizona, and Fitz and Julio are a little banged up. But I mean, Julio was banged up last week, so he had a good performance. Fitz, I believe, left the game early. It'll be a close game. I'm going to give the slight edge there to Brett. Ron versus Ricky. Both 0-2. So I mean, someone's going to be 0-3, which isn't a very good start. I'm going to go with the upset here. It's not much of an upset. Well, it's a slight upset. I'm gonna pick Foxy Madness here. I think Rogers will have a big game. I think James Jones will have another big game. Hakeem Nicks will have a big game. Gore will have a big game. Swap out if Ron can swap out Bradshaw, I'll be more sure of him pulling out the victory. But yeah, it'll be a good game. I see Ricky here is deciding to bench Trent Richardson this week. I heard some mixed opinions on that. Some say do it, some say it's obvious to play him, some say it's obvious to bench him. So we'll see how that pans out. Jake versus Mike. I'm gonna take Mike in this one. I like Eli. He'll have a good fantasy performance. Welker, Marshall. I mean, Reggie and Ray Rice are a little banged up. I don't know how involved they're gonna be. I know Harbaugh said Ray Rice doesn't have to practice to play, so keep tuned on that. But I'm gonna take Mike here in a close one. Hopefully his backs can perform to the projections. So I'm going to take Mike in that one. In the last game, Romeo versus Darkside. 2-0 versus 0-2. I'm going with the upset here. I'm taking Romeo. I like Charles, Chris Johnson. I think Mike Waltz have a big game. Colson will have a big game. I'm worried about Stafford, Green, and Lynch though for Darkside. I don't think Foster will do much. Gates, Austin. It'll be a good game, but I'm going to go and give Romeo there with the upset. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you agree with my picks, disagree, what you're thinking. All right, guys.